Okay, so now let's look at the third surface, which is cylindrical surface. Alright. Okay, so we have a theorem here. An equation, alright, cylindrical surface is an equation in any two of x, y, z coordinate. Okay, so it defines a cylinder parallel to the axis of the missing coordinate. Okay, so what's that mean? Okay, example, let's say if we have here x squared plus y squared equal to 25. Okay, so cylindrical surface cylindrical surface only contain any two of x, y, z. So meaning that here we only have two coordinate, okay, which is x and y. Okay, why? Because the z is basically the cylinder, okay, basically parallel, okay, parallel to the axis that missing coordinate. So what it meant here is, okay, so for example, okay, so it's defined here x, y, and the missing is z, so z is here. Okay, so we can imagine that this is cylinder surface, okay, cylindrical surface, therefore it will be, the cylinder will be this. Okay, it will be like this, okay, because why? Because it's symmetry, because it's parallel. The word is here is parallel to the axis of the missing coordinate. Okay, so here the missing coordinate is z, so the cylinder will be parallel to the z. Okay, so if you look at the second one here, y squared plus z squared equal to 9. So that's mean if you want to have the surface, okay, so it will be parallel to the x. So let's say here is x, okay, so here is y, here is z, for example. Okay, so the cylinder will parallel to the x-axis. Okay, so it will be here. Okay, the cylinder will be here. Okay, so just now it's parallel to the z. Okay, and this time it's parallel to the x. Okay, because it's parallel to the axis of the missing coordinate, so we can imagine. Okay, alright. Okay, therefore, what is how we want to solve this? Okay, how we want to find this cylindrical surface? Okay, since this equation, okay, involve missing coordinate. Okay, so we need to have one trace only. Okay, one trace only, because there are one missing coordinate. Okay, one missing coordinate, so therefore we only have one trace. And then we need to do projection. Okay, remember we have two methods. If there are method where we have a missing coordinate, meaning that we only have one trace, and then we need to project and do the projection line. Okay, so for if we have no missing coordinate, meaning that we need to do three traces, because we have three coordinate. Alright, so after that we just combine. Okay, so for cylindrical surface we have missing coordinate. Okay, now let's look at the example. Okay, sketch the graph of each of the following faces in 3D. Okay, so we know that, oh, this is 3 dimension. Okay, so it is not 2D. Okay, so it's 3 dimension. Alright, so let's look at the first one here. Okay, so first we need to do the trace. Okay, first step is do the trace. Okay, since that we have x squared plus y squared equal to 25. Okay, therefore it will be lies on the xy plane, and it is let's sketch in xy plane. Okay, so we know that for trace, okay, we sketch for the trace. Okay, so we know that for x squared plus y squared equal to 25, the trace will be a circle. Okay, so it will be for x and y. Okay, and we know that this is a circle where the center is at 0, 0, and the radius. Okay, so it will be cert 25, which is 5 unit radius. Okay, so how to sketch it? Okay, so it will be center at 0, 0. Okay, so here is 5, here is -5, -5, and 5 here. So the center is at 0, 0. Okay, here is the center. Okay, so now what we need to do is do the projection line, projection. Okay, so we have, okay, x, y, z. So meaning that the missing coordinate is z. So meaning that it lies on the z equal to 0. Okay, so in this case it lies on the floor. Okay, so you need to have the center of 0, 0. Okay, so let's sketch this. Okay, imagine it is on the floor. Okay, because you are here and you looking down. Okay, so you have a center here. Okay, so you'll be, okay, let's have negative part here. Okay, okay, so it will be 5 at x and y also 5. Okay, so it will be, can you imagine? It will be like this. Okay, so meaning that here is 5, here is -5, here is 5, here is -5. Okay, so basically you are at z here. You're looking down, you can see a circle. Okay, so now basically you need to do a projection. Okay, let's say you move down. Okay, so since this one is on the floor, yeah, on the floor for z equal to 0. This one is at z equal to 0, right? Okay, so let's say you do a projection. Okay, let's say it's until, okay, let's say you have a -5. Okay, at z equal to -5, for example. Okay, so the center still the same one. Okay, so it's project here. Okay, so can you imagine? Alright, so now you do the projection line. Okay, so after you project, you do the projection line. Okay, so basically this is your cylinder. Okay, this is your cylinder. Okay, alright, so it's parallel. Okay, so it's parallel to the z axis. Okay, so that is your cylinder. How I want to sketch that. Alright, so okay, so it's inside here. Okay, can you imagine? Alright, okay, so now that one is for x squared plus y squared equal to 25. Okay, so basically it's cylinder. Okay, so now let's look at the next one here. We have y squared, alright, plus z squared equal to 9. Okay, so what is the missing variable here? The missing is x, right? So meaning that the cylinder will parallel to the x-axis. Okay, so first of course, A, B, we need to do the trace first. Okay, so the trace is y squared plus z squared equal to 9. So we have the center at 0, 0 here, and the radius is 3 unit. Okay, alright, so first of course we have y and z. Okay, alright, so for this case, okay, let's choose red. Okay, so we have a center at 0, 0, and we have 3 units. So here is 3, here is minus 3, here is minus 3, here is 3 at center 0, 0. Okay, so now you want to do the projection. Okay, so we want to do the projection. Okay, so we know that this one here is parallel to the X. Okay, and Y, Z. Okay, so where is the trace? The trace is at the side wall, isn't it? Okay, so it's at the side wall. Sorry, Y, Z. Sorry, on the front wall here, right? You see this on the front wall. Okay, on the front wall. Okay, so you have 3 minus 3. Okay, so it is, you are standing here. Okay, it is on the front wall. Okay, so you will have a circle. Okay, so here is 3, here is 3, here is minus 3, here is minus 3, center at 0, 0. You can see the trace, you can see the circle when you stand here. Okay, at the x-axis. Okay, so now basically you just need to do a projection. Okay, let's say either in front, okay, or backward. Okay, so let's say you choose backward. So let's say the projection is until another 5. Alright, so let's say this one is 0, 0, right? 0, 0, 0. So let's say you choose 5. So you can see the circle. Okay, circle. Alright, so basically, okay, let's me do the okay, here is another. Okay, so you can imagine this is Y, this is Z. Okay, alright, so it's here 0, 0, and here still 3. Okay, so here is 3, here is 3, here is minus 3. Okay, down here, okay, is minus 3. Okay, here is minus 3 at the Y. Okay, therefore we need to do the projection line after that. Okay, so the projection line, okay, which is a parallel to the x-axis. Okay, so basically you will have this as your cylinder. This is your cylinder. Okay, this is your cylinder. Okay, can you see? Here is your cylinder. Okay. Alright, this is your cylinder. It's parallel to the x-axis. Okay, alright. So I think that's it for cylindrical surface.